Welcome back to another episode. How are we doing today? Lots to talk about as always. Back with the NFC East crew once again. C. Shaw, Joey, and Jay. So
You
let's
ready,
go
baby?
over the NFL draft. I know we missed last week. We were talking Commanders Corner, Sonny Styles, highest ceiling in the draft, but that's for the last video. Joey, steal of the draft, or maybe you and Jay got to battle it out because you got Caleb Downs at 11. I didn't think you were gonna get him, but go ahead, Joey. Floor is
I
yours.
didn't think we were going to get him either. As soon as the Giants picked Francis Mauigoa, which is not a bad pick by no means by the Giants, I knew we were going to swoop in there to Miami and take, in my opinion, the best player in the NFL draft, Caleb Downs. And I say that because a lot of scouts and GMs have said if there's one person in the draft that's going to have a gold jacket at the end of his career, it's Caleb Downs.
Wow. I'd argue Sonny Styles,
I like Sonny Styles.
highest ceiling in my opinion. I'd argue Caleb Downs is better right now. I think in 4 or 5 years, Sonny Styles is.
And
We'll
what I
see
was trying to explain to
Downs.
Jay is I think he's the best player in the draft because if you look at the top defenses, he would be a starter on every single defense in the league.
I don't believe that.
He'd be a starter for the Texans at slot. He would be
Okay.
a starter for the Ravens at slot.
Would he be a starter for the Seattle Seahawks?
At slot, yes, or safety, whichever
Okay.
one. He'd be a starter for every single defense in the NFL. He's going to come in and play nickel corner. That's what I'm saying at slot. He's going to come in and play nickel.
Yeah, but I feel like almost, I don't know. I just feel like that could apply
Like-
for a lot of guys.
It wouldn't. Sonny Styles wouldn't start for every defense in the league. Not to hate on Sonny Styles. It's a phenomenal pick.
Not right now.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Right
but
now,
he
Caleb
could-
Downs would start for every
It's
on every
also
defense.
Sonny Styles is also a more he's in a less flexible position. Like you can
That is true.
flex a safety
100%. And
or
again, it's a great
cornerback.
pick for the Commanders. I was hoping we would have somehow got Sonny Styles, but I'll take Caleb Downs.
Yeah,
Especially at
Caleb
11.
Downs.
Like, that's a
Caleb Downs is a great pick, but let's quiet down. With all
And
these
hang on,
fucking-
before you continue, the only reason why he slid is not because of any injury. It's because the NFL doesn't value safety as a premier position. But go ahead, Jay.
Listen. Everybody's talking about these Commanders. Everybody's talking about the Cowboys winning. What about my birds? They just walked in there quietly like a mafia boss, and they left the restaurant with an explosion behind them. Absolutely. If you ask me, yes, I believe that both of you got better players, but I think that Philadelphia had the best draft in the NFC.
You're welcome from Makai Lemon, by the way. You're welcome from Makai Lemon.
Stole Mekhi Lemon from the Steelers. That's crazy.
The Cowboys and Eagles pissed the Steelers off with that trade,
Yeah.
dude.
I mean, the beautiful part about it is it just continues the streak of Howie. He doesn't draft for desperation. He drafts for sustainability, like the trenches depth, the value, the future starters. I mean, even the pet project,
Hey,
the
all right.
big Nigerian dude, I forgot his name, but
Uar
that's a pet
Bernard.
project that, yeah, it could go one way or another. It doesn't hurt us.
Let me ask you a question. I want your honest,
you know?
honest, unbiased opinion here. Do you think the Cowboys did desperation draft, or was it like
No,
just a smart draft?
No,
I'm
I
just
don't think
asking.
that.
I'm not saying. I'm just asking.
I personally don't think that anybody in the NFC East drafted out of desperation. I think that the NFC East as a whole had a very strong.
Yeah, they got
showing
they
in
got
the
best
draft.
player available for that position they drafted at the time they drafted,
Yeah.
for sure.
But
All right,
I definitely.
My
I
bad,
definitely-
Jay,
okay,
go
go
ahead.
ahead. Sorry about
No,
no,
go
you're
ahead,
good.
go
I
ahead.
was just gonna say I definitely am impressed with everyone's draft picks, but at the end of the day, I'm a Eagles boy, and I feel like they definitely kind of stole that draft with the strategic picks they picked.
Congrats
Go
on
ahead,
having
sir.
no receivers under 6 foot. So
Oh,
congratulations.
fuck out of here! Bye, AJ.
Bye bye.
All your receivers under 6
Okay.
foot.
Okay, let's talk about. We'll go one by one. Tell me which team fucked up the draft. If the NFC East all nailed their draft, go ahead, Jay, first. Who fucked it up?
I don't know, dog. Like, go to Joey first. I'll think about it.
All right,
Also,
go ahead, Joey.
Before I say my pick, I do want to let everybody know in our mock draft, I had Jeremiah Love going 3 to the Cardinals. Remember that? We did the pick by picks.
You
I had
did.
him going
You
to the
did
Cardinals.
have that. Yeah.
Call me.
But I think who fucked up, I think the Rams, I mean, they didn't fuck up, but the Rams getting Ty Simpson at 13 was absolutely weird and questionable for me. Like, Matthew Stafford's going to play probably, maybe 2 more years. I know he's definitely playing this year for sure. But I just think you could have gotten, I mean, they're probably not going to pick 13 again, but you could have gotten a
Yeah,
premier.
yeah.
You probably would have gotten a starter in the mid to late first round next year or even second round.
Now, Jay, let me ask you a quick question. So,
Yeah.
right, I think we can all agree Mekhi Lemon is a better player and prospect than Ty Simpson, even though the quarterback position is more important than receiver. Can we all agree on that?
Yes.
Say it one more time.
So is Mekhi Lemon, a receiver, better than Ty Simpson, the quarterback?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I figured. Because A.J. Brown is better than Zach Wilson. You know. People were trying to convince me Ty Simpson, go watch the hour-long John Gruden camp that Ty Simpson did with him. I don't give a fuck.
Now,
Ty Simpson does not show elite traits. I don't care how smart he is. If he's not a psycho like Tom Brady, I do not want him on my team, bro. What does he do well?
I do think Ty Simpson's he's in a good spot. I mean, he's got a really good head coach and Sean McVay. You know, that whole system as a whole is gonna be good for him. But he's not gonna play for probably 2 years at max. I mean,
but what does he do well? He didn't play for 3 years, bro.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand it. Like, I mean, at that point, I would have took Carson Beck over him, to be honest. Not in the first round, obviously, but
Carson Beck is crazy work. But you know what? I kind of see what you mean. But Jay, help me out. Like, what does Ty Simpson show that it's like, okay, McVay and
I don't know. I've never really understood the Ty Simpson hype. Honestly, when I think about it, and now you kind of put it there, I honestly feel like the Rams didn't do shit with their draft. Honestly, I don't know that you're what are you going to try to replace Matt Stafford with Ty Simpson? It's not even the same caliber of player. You know what I'm saying? Like, Matt Stafford.
Vikings kind of fucked up the draft too a little bit. The Vikings made some questions.
You know who else fucked up the draft? I don't know. The runner-up to this year's Super Bowl, New England Patriots. I mean, they moved up to grab that fucking tackle or whatever. Yeah, they got him. But outside of that, I mean, I wouldn't grade them above a C. You know what I'm saying? Like,
didn't get the Cleveland Browns to build around Shedeur Sanders or Deshaun Watson, whoever.
Wait, what do you mean they didn't do good?
No, I said they did do good.
I think.
They did.
I was about to say, yeah.
They did really well.
To me, the Browns won the whole draft for what?
KC Concepcion in the first round, Denzel Boston in the second. Like, that's two of the best receivers in the draft, right there.
To go back to your point, Jay, with the Patriots, they fucked up with the Vrabel and Rossini love story. So they fucked up their offseason because of that. Vrabel did.
Can I ask you guys a draft related question that's kind of unrelated as well? Can we give our honest ceiling to the Raiders, Fernando Mendoza?
Ceiling? Like, how
is he do we think he's gonna be a star? Do we think he's gonna be good, or do we think he's gonna be a bust?
I don't think he's gonna be a bust. I would put him on that good to, like, not like superstar, but like good to star range. You know what I'm saying? Like,
okay. Yeah. That's fair.
I think
he's gonna be overrated for sure.
Ooh.
Overrated.
Wait, a little. Let me hear that first before I give my take. I want to hear that.
Well, listen. Here's the thing. Only overrated because I like Fernando Mendoza. I'll just say that. But players tend to come off of these not Cinderella, but like, these super crazy dynamic college careers. They win the Heisman, they win the Natty, they win this, they win that, and then they get to the league and they realize it's some cold water, bitch. This is a different league. It's not the same thing. So I think that coming in, you know what I'm saying, and I think he's a good leader, so I think the intangibles will work out for him. But coming in, it's going to be a culture shock. I think he's going to be one of them guys who struggles to start out, to be honest, especially on the Raiders. Dude, are we kidding?
Well, he's apparently not going to be the starter, as they're going to start Kirk Cousins to start the season. So
now I'm going to say Mendoza's floor is Kirk Cousins. In terms of productivity, his ceiling is Jared Goff. He might get a Pro Bowl nod or two. He's going to be like a step above solid.
No, but I really respect and like that take. Jared
Goff's good. Like, Jared Goff's on that good to star range. He's on that good to star range,
But see, and that's to your point. What he said is 100% facts. Jared Goff is good. Is he going to go out there and win your team 2 rings? No.
Jared Goff's not a Hall of Fame quarterback.
He'll compete every year.
He's not a Hall of Famer.
No. And we got to have an episode one day where we go down a list of players and just say Hall of Fame or no. We're going to put it in the range. I'll say the Commanders. Unfortunately, the Commanders first. I think they actually did the best job out of like drafting fully. And then I had the Eagles and the Cowboys tied in like grade wise, and then the Giants come in last. But I think they did pretty good. I mean, I just think that the NFC East had a good showing in the draft. But hey, shouts out to you. You guys had a really good draft, Z. And I think we also had a really good draft too. You know what I'm saying?
I really respect
we both did.
So thank you guys for watching so much. Like, comment, subscribe. What you talk about next? I'm Z Shaw, and I got this NFC East crew.
I'm Joey.
JJ. I'm Jay Prince.
Stay clocked out, everyone. Peace.